Hey, how's it going, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. Thank you so much for being here today. So I'm doing another installation in the Starseed series that I've been presenting to you guys. And what we're going to talk about today is the Feline Starseed. So this is a very interesting character. And, you know, maybe you've never even heard of a Feline Starseed before, but if you want to bring your attention to how the Egyptians worshipped cats, you know, that came from somewhere. And there's a lot of information that the ancient Egyptians had constant communication with life forms from other galaxies. So, and the Egyptians worshipped cats. And if you're a cat owner or if you've ever been in the presence of a cat, you understand that they have never forgotten the fact that they were worshipped. Okay, so we're going to talk about feline starseeds today, and where they came from is the Lyra constellation and the Sirius star system. So I'm going to list out some attributes of feline starseeds, and you might recognize these attributes in yourself or other people. So for myself, I'm a huge cat lover. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. They definitely have minds of their own. They're strongly independent. Just the way that they move is just so beautiful. I love watching them walk and the way they weave around and the way they jump, and just I think they're stunning creatures. So if you are a feline starseed, you're probably quite stunning yourself. So feline starseeds have extensive psychic abilities. So you might be able to read people's minds. You might have a sense of knowing a conversation, how it's going to play out before it even happens. You're going to know what somebody is going to say next. So you have kind of the upper hand in being able to respond at a higher level of intellect than the person that you're dealing with. You know, you could be able to foresee events kind of like the way that Nostradamus did, you know, so highly psychic, which is can be a little bit of a scary gift if you're just starting off and you're realizing like, well, I can hear what people are saying in their minds, and being able to see events, and you know, you could be a clairvoyant and that stuff, you know, you could be a medium, you know, a channel from the guides and the gods. So it can be a little bit intimidating, but once you bloom into that aspect of being a feline starseed, there's nothing like it. They tend to focus on themselves, and again, cats are very independent, but they do like to be with other people, but they can be a little bit aloof. And there's nothing wrong with focusing on self, and I think that more people should do it. I'm just going to say that. They form strong bonds with cats, and that is not a surprise. So, you know, you could be one of those people that just are everything about cats. You could be, how they say, a crazy cat lady or man, you know, and just have to have cats in your house. And I lived with cats in my house for probably 20 years until my last one passed away, and it was too much already. It was so devastating. It's so hard when you see your beloved feline companion pass away. So right now it's just me and Lacey, who is my dog. I love this next point. You love to live in comfort. You know that cats, they will just steal your spot and lay in the sunbeam, and they like particular cushions and to curl up where it's comfortable, which is usually on your lap. So you could be drawn to a very comfortable style of living that doesn't necessarily equal to being a posh way of life, but very comfortable, you know, where you feel at ease. So I really love that point. Requiring a lot of solitude. So you could be a feline starseed and an empath, just to be able to recharge yourself. And you could be unable to tolerate the company of other people. You could view them as being, I don't know, maybe a little bit insufficient and a little bit too much constant chatter, you know, and it's just a little bit jarring on your nerves. So don't worry about that if that's how you flow. and you need that time by yourself, and you would rather be alone or have comfortable silences with people or be around people that can take your cues, that you're just not up to a conversation, or you just need to go and, you know, close the door on your bedroom and spend some quality alone time, that's really going to be integral as a feline starseed, that you are with people that recognize what you need to be your highest potential as a starseed. Okay. So the next point here is you could expect reverence, and this is going to be a throwback to where cats were worshipped in a different society, in a different culture, in a different time. So you could have this air about you that you expect people to recognize who you are, you know? And again, you can see that look in cats, you know, like a dog will come running to the door to greet you. And I know some cats do that, but most of them are like, oh, the human is home. You know, they say that cats have staff. So that could be part of who you are, and you just expect people to recognize, like, hello, you know, and you might not be aware that that is coming from this background of being a feline starseed. So if any of these points are hitting home for you, definitely let me know down below in the comments, because I love the feline starseed. And, you know, before I started doing research on the different types of starseeds, I didn't know there was a feline starseed. So I'm all about it. I think I need more feline starseed friends. So if you are a feline starseed, definitely let me know. Have disdain for mundane life. So typical of feline behavior, you know. You just really don't like the grind of day to day. You would like things to maybe be, okay, so a higher level of comfort. And again, maybe not necessarily posh, but something befitting your, you know, godlike status as being a feline and a feline starseed. I really love that one too. And you may feel clumsy in your human body. Again, if you look at cats, I love watching cats move. If there's any sort of documentary on lions and tigers, I just love that they are so liquid and graceful. It's almost like watching the ballet. So if you were to take that life form and put it into all of a sudden this big lanky biped form, it's like, whoa, and I can't jump anymore, and where's my tail to balance me off? You know what I mean? So you could come off as having 2 left feet and people going, wow, is this your first day in your new body? And it basically is, because you have regenerated on Earth as a human from a different species and star system. So the mission of feline starseeds, and this is to enhance creative flow in others. You know, you're probably an inspiration to other people, and you could even be muse to creative people. You know, people could like to paint you or write songs about you, or they could just feel very inspired to be very super chatty around you, which you could find annoying because you have no taste for, you know, just run on babble. So I find that really interesting too. You could uplift through performing. And the third point here is to transmute energy to higher levels. So feline starseeds, I love them. They're quite spectacular. I do oracle card readings on my other channel, and I was using this deck, The Return of Spirit, and they have this feline card in it, and it was really, really, really interesting. So I'm just going to read this paragraph from it. Just one sec, guys. I need to turn on my little tiny light, which is dying. So the energy of the cat is strong within this fractal image that I just showed you guys. And the cat has a strong message for you as well. While it may feel as if you are not making any progress in your life at this moment, everything is in its perfect order. Cats love their sleep, and this is a cue for you to take the time to really rest. So another aspect of cat energy is playtime. The feline card is asking that you get plenty of it. When you go out, make sure that you do the things which really bring you joy, have fun, and enjoy this quiet period of your life. So you could be like that, and you could really like to do things on your own, like go for walks, or, you know, throw on music at home and just sort of dance it out. And maybe you want to like sing karaoke, and again, do these things by yourself because you don't really feel like you need an audience because you're everything. So anyway, I find the feline starseed incredibly interesting and probably very rare because you don't hear people talk about them. And again, I only found this because I was doing a whole bunch of research to bring starseeds to you guys. So incredibly fascinating. And let me know if you are one or if you know one. So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. So take care. Many blessings. Bye.